Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's press conference. Coach Lynch, what's your analysis of the game, please?
Well, I think first, congratulations to Antwerp for staying in the game for 40 minutes, and they deserve to win. They outplayed us in the end, and I think for our club, I think we made a step in the right direction, but we're still not where we want to be. And it's tough. Like you need a little luck in this game. And I thought end of the game there, it's a 2-point game with 5 minutes to go, and one of my players is asking for a sub. So I was telling the ref I'm going to make a sub here, and they hand the ball in, the guy gets a 3, and that stunk. I mean, it was kind of a backbreaker. And then the very next play we get down, we cut a 3-second call on Roscoe. So the calls, and you need some things to go your way, and especially calls to go your way. And I thought in that situation, I felt like we were just hanging on by a thread already. So when you have that happen to you at that moment, I felt like a little bit of like a backbreaker. So, and then I'm just happy our guys kind of like hung in there to the end. We kept asking them to play, and obviously we have to play Antwerp again. Every point matters. I thought they played until the end, so I'm proud about that. But I thought from between the 5.5-minute mark to the 3.5-minute mark is where we kind of lost the game there. And it's a shame because I would have liked to have had a chance to be in the game in the last minute, but we really weren't. We were just playing for aggregate at that point.
Thank you, Coach. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
What's your thoughts on the game, please?
A difficult game for us, I think. Like Coach said, I never had the feeling that we were in control. I think the game could have went both ways. I didn't like the way we showed up first half defensively. I think we were way too soft, offering easy baskets. Second half, I'm happy with the intensity. I think we really made a step up, forcing them into tough shots, limiting them a little bit. And I think at the end we made some big shots, and that's what gave us the win. I'm happy, of course, with the win, but I also want to see progress, and I think we can do better if we're all with the same focus. We can do better.
Thank you, Coach. Gentlemen, do you have any questions?
Yeah, from what I've been told, they think it's probably broken. It's really a shame. Seth told Scott and Jack when he was in the corner that he heard a really hard pop, and from my angle, it looked like he landed funny. I saw his whole leg shake, so I knew that it was going to be bad, but I didn't know how bad. But when he said he heard it pop, that's why I'm a little bit worried that we might have a broken foot, ankle. I have no idea. He's at the hospital now. I'm hoping for the best. He's obviously one of our key players. He's a little bit of our motor on the offensive side with his ability to facilitate and the way we play. It's going to be a very, very big loss if we lose him. But again, in any season, you need some luck, and tonight we didn't get it.
Could the Ryan national team break two weeks after again? I heard Sebastian talking to the French television. Can we expect something from new players or?
Well, I mean, obviously, if Seth's foot is going to be broken, we might have to replace him. That's really important from that standpoint. I think that's for sure. We have to be on the lookout. But for the rest, we play in 10 days against Mons in a makeup game at home. So, in a way, the small luck that we do have is that we actually have our whole team to work over the next 10 days to try to build up again and get ourselves prepared to try and win at home against Mons. Keep ourselves in the mix. A home win against Mons would be really big for our spirit. That's what we need right now.
2 weeks ago was a good weekend for you. The second spot, All-Star defeat yesterday. You have a win against Charleroi. Again, a good weekend for that second spot.
Yes, we try to look at ourselves first, of course, but of course results on the other side were in our favor, so it's not a focus yet. But I think we can have that ambition. We need that ambition But I think it will come down to us, what we will do. I have confidence in the group I have. I think we can really aim for that second spot, but I don't think we have to count on other teams. We have to go after it ourselves.
Any more questions?
Right, after that last impulse, do you feel that sort of the good reaction from the team?
Well, I think, you know, we played a better game against Leuven. I mean, Leuven was a very tricky game because they had some injuries and they played very small. They had their 3 men playing the 5. You know, at one point, you know, Maxime Godot was playing the 5. It was a very strange game. So it's hard to really get a feel if we were having a good response. I was just happy we kind of walked away with a win out of there. But I was curious to see how it would respond tonight. And I felt like if we could be in the game in the last 2 minutes, meaning a 1-possession game, you know, that we have a chance to actually win it, that would have been a big step in the right direction. We almost accomplished that. So I think that it was almost a good step in the right direction. We're sort of moving in a better direction, but not yet there. Because Aalst, obviously, you know, how we showed up and came out against Aalst was completely unacceptable.
Any more questions?
That's on Monday, you guys.
Yes.
And Clark.
Clark has a problem on his foot. It should not be too bad. We have more results next week.
So with Clark and Darlene, that's a goal for the next game.
Of course.
Did you feel already today in your team? Did you see a reaction by some of the players? They know it.
Of course, when you sign a new player in the season, you have some reactions. Players, they have questions about their minutes also. I think with the age we have, I try to convince them that having a guy that age coming in, that experience, the guy that made it from low level all the way to the top, I think they should use every little bit of information they can get out of him, and I think that they have to use it to their advantage, because he's here to make us compete in the end, and that also helps them. So I think they understand, and it's up to me to find the right matchups and to find the right minutes for everybody.
I need the top 3, Coach Roel, right?
Van Wayne, Cottage, and Kalinowski. Kalinowski?
Kalinowski, Van Wijn, Lee.